should be really looking at.
A guy I know recently reached out for, was like, hey, man, which one? And I kind of helped him make his decision about some stuff. And I don't think he's doing so hot today.
Oh, no.
And it's like one of those things where it's like, he let it get to him.
Yeah.
And I hope he's not dead right now.
Yeah.
Because that's my first thought is.
It gets scary, yeah.
Because his drug of choice, you do it one time and you can die.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's kind of why he reached out before, is because he did have an experience where he was like, oh my God, like that was too scary.
Yeah.
And
there's so many experiences like that where if you're off certain drugs, if you were doing hardcore drugs and every day like I was doing it 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. If you're off of those drugs for a little bit and then you go back and you try to do the same hardcore volume you were doing before, that kills people, and that's very scary thinking about that. Yeah, I hope he's okay.
Yeah, it's one of those things, man. It's just it's part of the process, and
yep.
I'm not trying to be rude when I say that some people do die, and I've heard people say, well, people have to die for other people to live, and unfortunately, that's kind of true, and I don't want anybody to die from it. Obviously, we want to help people.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
But it sucks. There's many people I know that have died, and it's just...
Yeah, it does suck. Anytime I hear that, it's a horrible situation, hearing that stuff.
Mm-hmm. I just wish it'd be easier, for people... Or I just wish it was... And, I don't want to say I wish, because it's up to us to make it happen.
Yeah.
Our generation... of people spread the word, we don't have to be like our grandmothers.
Right.
And not saying that grandmothers don't know about addiction, because I'm sure they do.
Right.
Talked to a guy today. He's like, oh, my mom is 77 and she's been on these pills for 50 years, and somehow there was a drug test involved, and they didn't pick up on whatever pills she was prescribed, and they're like, well, since you're selling them, you're cut off. And, what do you mean? She's not selling them. Like, my mom's taking her pills. I don't know why it didn't show up. You gave her one test, and could it be a bad test? They're like, no, you're done. So now they give her nothing to come off of these with.
Just stop right there. Just stop instantly.
Yeah. Yeah, like, you've been on this for 40 years. You're going to start selling them now? Like, are you stupid? Like, come on, man. Like, let's think about that for a minute, Doc. Like, why the hell would I do that, you know?
Right.
And that, to me, that's just insane that they would just, boom. And to this day, like, now you think, oh, they're getting a lot of blame for that. Nope. And then they just do it, and.
Wow.
I just told them, I was like, well, detox is probably where you're going to want to take her, and
sure.
But she's 77, and I'm like, yeah.
That is horrible. Just like cutting someone off, like, and just, stop taking this cold turkey, and then there's nothing,
Yeah.
Deal with it, That's horrible.
Even if she did sell them, come on, man.
Yeah, right.
Like, what do you want her on the street?
Right.
Hey, can I get some hair on? Like,
right.
Because they'll do it.
Right.
She was in so much pain, and the son was freaking out so bad he didn't want to see his mom in that much pain.
I can't imagine he would. No.
He's like, I don't know, man. Yeah. So then, let's just say, so now the son goes out because he heard that, there's some stuff on the street that is actually cheaper, maybe, so he goes and buys some pills.
Right.
Maybe it's laced with something.
Right,
or maybe he's like, hey, just have her or snort this, or, put this in, somehow get this in there, and she'll be fine.
Right.
If she overdoses. Or his son gets busted
on
the way to get it.
Yep.
And now you're, in the system, and you're bad, and there's so many things wrong with that, all because the doctor was like, nope, you didn't take the piss test.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Give her another one.
Right.
And then again, okay, she did sell them. Report her to authorities, but give her some more. Like, some people will be like, oh, Corey, that's stupid because she's just going to keep selling them again. I'm telling you, she didn't sell them.
Right,
she was on this for 40 years.
Yeah, you probably
40 years.
Yeah, 40 years. That's a good part of your life there.
Yeah. She, I don't know, man. That's just so irritating. But, the more that we talk about, how okay it is to be in recovery.
Yeah.
And it's okay to ask for help.
Absolutely.
I'm tired of the movies. I'm tired of TV.
And it's hard to ask for help. It really is. I mean, I didn't know how to ask for help, and there's so much stuff going on. I mean, I could just talk about this stuff all day long, but there's so much stuff going on, and it's, you got so many feelings, you got so many emotions going on, you have confusion, you have anger, sadness, depression, all this stuff going on. And it's hard to say, hey, I need help. Can you tell me what I need to do, or what should I do, or where do I go? Like, I didn't know what addiction was. I didn't know what recovery was, when I went through my situation. So, I think we both like being there to help people and get them through that. Because I remember thinking, when I look back at my dark days, I remember thinking, I wish there was someone there that would say, I got you. Let me get you through this situation. There's going to be a lot of screwed up things that you're not going to understand. There's going to be a lot of fear. There's going to be a lot of shame. There's going to be a lot of guilt, but I'm going to help you through this situation. And I think that's what's awesome about me and you is we like to do that. It's not a business thing. It's not a money thing. It's like we like to help people that have gone through similar situations that we went through,
Right.
And everyone has a different story. Everyone has a different past,
It's very interesting.
Yeah, it is.
Like just talking to people and
yeah.
It's so different, but it's so much the same.
Yeah, it is.
And then it'll freak out, And,
yeah. And just the mind process, how it is, like when we're in a group discussion or a group therapy discussion and we're talking to everyone, it's like everyone knows what you're talking about. Everyone can be quiet, but you could be talking, and everyone, it's like you can read each other's mind, and you know what that feeling is. You know what that experience was like, because like you said, in some way, we all went through a similar kind of situation. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was talking to a gentleman today too about how much it got to the point where my tolerance was built up so much that, it's a very negative thing here, but the shaking, the dry heaves, the can't keep anything down. It took a fifth to make me just feel,
to make you feel okay. Yeah.
And when I did that, he was like, he knew.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't have to, exactly what I'm talking about. Right. That, like where you, okay, you don't feel good,
right?
But you're like, okay, I'm not shaking anymore.
You're more stabilized.
Yeah.
Like at that point. And it's hard. That's hard for people that don't know, the drug world or the using world or what addiction is or recovery. They don't understand that, so it's like knowing that what other people go through, it's a good thing, to know what people have gone through and the hardships they felt.
That's why just stop doing it. Stop drinking.
Right. Just stop right now. Yeah. No, it doesn't happen like that.
It sure does not. And it catches us. Well, it caught me early, and drinking is so acceptable.
Yes.
For some people, but you never really got into drinking that much, did you?
No. Mine was the hardcore drugs that was more of my problem.
You like the pretty girls.
Yep. Yep.
But it was like, it's so like acceptable, and it was fine, and when we were younger, and it was, hey, yeah, no, they're just, as long as they stay at the house,
right.
And
you can buy it anywhere in any shelf, any store.
We used to go to the gas. This is how stupid it was, and this was like 1993, 94, 95, I don't remember. But we go to the gas station, like, hey man, buy some beer. Sure.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? If some punk ass kid came up and asked me,
right.
I'd take his money and run.
Right.
Like, get your ass out of here.
That was big. When I was growing up, that was a big time thing. Always getting someone else to buy stuff for you, and it was so easy. So easy.
And now I couldn't even imagine. Like I would be all freaked out. I'd be driving home looking for the cops. Like you would see uncalm Corey then.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus, what did I just do?
I can't imagine an uncalm Corey. You're so calm.
But I wouldn't make that decision. But back then, it wasn't that long ago, or are we just that old now? I don't know. But it's just like, damn, like I couldn't believe people, like we even had the balls to do that even.
Yep.
But, and now, for the kids that are a little bit younger, some of them I'm sure still drink because it's very easy to get.
Sure.
I wish our governor would do something about that. Like,
sure.
It's harder to vape than it is to get some alcohol, but that's fine.
No kidding.
Go get you some cigarettes, kids. That's cool.
Isn't that the truth?
We'll look over here, but don't you vape.
Right. Don't you dare vape.
Yeah. I don't know. Governor needs to come off some money for us.
Yes, I agree.
Right. Governor Whitmer. Hit her up on Twitter.
Yeah.
We're like, why are you beefing with 217?
Yep. Give us some money.
Like, we saw you in a picture of those dudes with 217 hats. Why are you beefing with them? I want everybody to tweet at
We should.
Governor Gretchen Whitmer. Did
yeah.
you hear about what I did when the picture was taken when she was here in Traverse City?
Mm-mm.
And
what did you do?
This is so stupid. Uh-oh. Two dudes jump in the picture, and they're wearing 217 recovery hats. I'm like, oh, that's awesome, And then so it was early, and I think I was on my way to my one day a week job that I have. But so I'm on my way, and I get a text, and it was like, "Hey man, just want to let you know that you tagged Gretchen Wilson in that." I was like,
Gretchen Wilson.
I'm a redneck woman. No.
Gretchen Wilson.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, Jesus. So I'm like, hurry, trying to change it. I'm like, no.
Poor Gretchen Wilson, whoever that
Country
is.
singer.
Oh, country singer. That's why I don't know.
I'm a redneck woman. Ain't no high class broad.
Oh, yeah, I know that song.
And something. And hee haw. He's like mudding in the video. So gangster just eating bass right out of the freaking lake. Just grabbing them with her hands. Just,
oh, Lord.
Redneck woman.
Jeez. No wonder why I don't like country music.
Yeah, she had like a bikini on, just hanging out. I don't remember. Maybe it didn't. But, just, yeah, killing possums or whatever they do.
Possums. Shooting possums.
Having sex in the tailgate of a truck. Stomach full of catfish.
Stomach full of catfish.
Oh, man. I want a redneck woman.
Redneck woman.
Smells like pee. You can't tell if it's like deer pee, cat pee, or her pee.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man.
So, yeah, so that happened. I was like, I felt really dumb. But
That's funny. That was funny. I didn't, yeah.
It was like that for about an hour and a half, and then I was able to change it.
Good 90 minutes there.
Yeah. A guy named Matt, he was the one that texted me.
No kidding.
It was like, hey, bro. I'm like, man, I'm glad Matt likes me because he
no
just let that go.
That's funny.
I'm like, Corey, you're stupid. But I told my mom that. She was like, well, why'd you do that? Oh, Jesus, mother, because I'm stupid, okay?
I wasn't planning on it.
I'm like my father.
I wasn't planning on it.
I don't know, just messing around. Trying to see who
didn't have anything else to do that day.
We're doing a free T-shirt contest. Whoever pointed out got a free T-shirt. Yeah, secret contest.
Where's Nico? She hasn't come over here.
Well, you're lucky because if Nico does come in here, she's going to go right in that closet.
Does she not like me or something? She usually comes in here, you said.
Yeah, she does.
Maybe she
when she has to use the bathroom. No, like usually she will come in here and hang out by my feet, though, in the studio, my cat. But yeah, I don't know.
She's a cute cat. Very cute.
She does what she wants when she wants.
Yeah, she has that look on her.
She likes to cuddle at 3 a.m.
Oh.
She has claws. She jumps on the bed.
Wakes you up.
Right in my face. Because she likes to cuddle like up here.
Oh, wow.
On my shoulder.
Wow.
If I have my arm like this, she just, it's like spooning almost. I know. Marnie was kind of taken aback by that at first. She's like, are you spooning with your cat? I was like, well, it's not like really spooning.
Like, what is this tradition you guys have?
It's just like, is there something I should know? What's a cat?
Oh, man.
No, cats are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But no, man, I appreciate you coming by and sharing some things. I'm sure people are going to listen and if they make it past the cop talk and all that,
yeah,
the actual some recovery stuff. But
yeah. Thanks for having me. I appreciate you having me on.
Yeah, I'm sure people will kind of get a vibe from you, and this is not the last time you'll be on.
Yeah.
We have some some big ideas
about yes,
some things, and it involves a circus and county fairs.
Yeah.
And
it's gonna be fun.
A super fast machine. So
yes.
That's all we're gonna say.
Yep, that's it.
Yep. And we're gonna play Gretchen Wilson songs. Just that one song.
All day and all night.
But you'll just stay tuned. We'll talk about that next summer.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
It's the teaser.
Yeah. But no, man, again, thanks for coming, though, and sharing a little bit. And
thanks for inviting me to come on. I appreciate it.
To have you back for sure. We need you and George together.
Yeah.
Because George just wanted to come on again, too. And he felt like, I don't know if you heard George's, I would say probably not.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought George did a good job, and he was just like, man, I was so nervous.
Really?
Like, why were you nervous? Like, we're just chatting.
Yeah.
But he just didn't want to say anything stupid.
Yeah.
And I get that, I guess, but
I'm very calm right now. I'm like, it's like I'm in the back seat of your car when you get pulled over right now. Totally calm.
Cops are okay, cool. Nice. But no, yeah, it'd be good to have you guys on for sure.
Yeah,
and
cool.
Together, and we'll hear it. Because I asked him if I told the cop story right. Because I wasn't sure. I was like, man, maybe I was a little hard on the cop, or maybe it didn't really happen like that, or
Yeah.
I don't know. But he was like,